So how is the local real estate market being affected by the National Association of Realtors settlement? We're going to talk about that here in this video. Hi, this is John Dehart over at the Homes from Dehart Real Estate team powered by Keller Williams. I'm getting the question quite a bit right now. How are these new rules affecting real estate sales? How are they affecting you? And a lot of different questions revolving, how are buyer agents getting compensated? Well, it's been a month since August 17th when the MLS changed some of their new rules. And more or less, we're not seeing a big material change. I'm still, in most cases, and we put a lot of sales together here in the last month, we're seeing buyer agents being compensated by the sellers. And in most cases, you're noticing that there's different fees in different situations, right? But at the end of the day, sellers are still comfortable paying a buyer agent to bring them a buyer who they're working with. And it seems to be normal. So the old adage of, having representation on both sides is actually still the status quo. So one thing we've noticed is a material change to our contract is that now it says in the contract that there is a line item for buyer agent compensation to be paid for by the seller, so you can more or less figure out what the net sheets are. So which you can figure out what your equity is, and you can figure out exactly what you'll be netting in the sale. So that's kind of the biggest change that we've seen. One of the things is that it's harder to figure out if the seller is offering a buyer agent compensation. Part of what our job is as your buyer agent is to identify exactly what that is. They are offering it, or if they're not, and how much if they are offering it, how much are they offering? And that's just done by making phone calls and having a relationship with different agents here in the marketplace. The one downside that we are seeing is from a comparable perspective, it is more difficult to identify how much the sellers are actually netting in the sale for comparable properties when you're looking at a property that you're looking to sell. So it's never been more important, I think, to have a good solid agent who's hyper local and understands the market completely and can understand, this is an information business more or less, knowing exactly how much that agent was offering on that house and that seller is offering on that house versus different houses in the neighborhood, so you can kind of quantify how much the seller was able to net at the end and actually figure out, what the actual sale ended up netting everybody, so you can compare apples to apples. And that's what we do. So as a buyer agent in the last couple months here, since we've seen some changes, it really hasn't affected us much. And I've noticed that, a lot of buyers are still super comfortable working with buyer agents because they trust that that person will do what's best for them, be their fiduciary, and get them the house of their dreams. So if you have any, questions or concerns about this, we have no idea. We have no idea. So if you have any questions or concerns, about this topic, I have been answering this question nonstop. And what's great is we're not seeing a whole lot of change. So give us a call, text me, email me. My number will be here on the video. And just remember, Homes Where the Heart Is. We're here to help you, and hope you have a great day.